So I've been sitting here recently, just not just today, but just in general, just sitting in my backyard, kind of just hanging out and just thinking. And I really think I need to change the scenery. It's something that I've been thinking for a good while now. I've been living in this town that I'm in right now for close to 10 years. Um, it was mainly due just to parents moving here and their careers and all that. So I after growing up here for a certain amount of time, I've kind of gotten to the point where I've outgrown it. I'm 21 now. Um, just recently turned at least, and I think it's time for a change of scenery. I'm getting ready to go to flight school here soon, and I don't think it's beneficial for me to stay here much longer than a year. It just every day wakes up feels the exact same. It's not a this is not an environment where you can necessarily be creative or be inspired or anything of that nature. I guess if that makes any type of sense. On the bright side, I've met new people, made new friends, got rid of some old people, some old friends within my life here. That with that being said, that's going to help me kind of make that transition into changing my scenery in a sense. Uh, I don't know. I just want to make this video just to yap and talk about, that, I guess. It's something that's been on my mind for some years now, and I think once I get done with flight school, that's the plan. I want to get far away from here. Maybe not too far, but farther than I am, or as far as I can manage. Um, but that's also the premise of this video too. Is just want to talk about, you know, you might be overdue for a change of scenery as well in terms of I mean, whatever it is. It could be your town, it could be your car, the way you dress, the way you speak, the way you present yourself. It's all that, and that's kind of what I was getting at with this whole video. In a sense, when I say I want to change the scenery, I want a change of self. I want a change of I want the city I live in to be different. I want the car I drive to be different than what I have now. I want the clothes that I wear to be different. I want the watches I wear different. I want the people around me different, except for a handful, obviously. But just overall, I want the way that I move to be different. I want all that, and I think a change of scenery is beneficial for everyone. I think everyone, especially if you're young, you know, if you're going into your late 20s or your early 20s, or if you're in your 20s, I think I think giving yourself a change of scenery, if possible, is beneficial in many, many ways. It allows you to see the world from a different perspective. It allows you to see yourself in a different perspective, and it kind of helps you really see what's out there and see what you want and what you enjoy. And recently, I haven't had a permanent change of scenery, but I have had temporary changes, whether it's just traveling to a couple towns over or a couple states over, or whatever it is, meeting new people, having new experiences, and just seeing what's all out there. And it's definitely put into perspective how I want to move going forward. I've always had a problem of staying in a certain mindset that doesn't allow me to grow and do more things because of the scenery that I'm in, and seeing what else is out there has kind of allowed me to be like, okay, if I want to achieve this thing, if I want to achieve this level of health, if I want to achieve this level of money or this car or this level of love or whatever it is, I need to move. I need to go do something different. And so I am planning on making that change very soon in the next year. And I don't know.